Wait a minute, do I have a fever? Am I feeling warm? How often have we had our temperature taken this year? It's been crazy. Well, we need advice from an expert. And joining us right now, Dr. Iliadis is joining us from Akron Children's Hospital. Doctor, advice on thermometers and taking our temperature. Let's just dive right in. You've got a lot to cover here, and with good reason, because it's so important these days.
It is so important. So if you're able to find a thermometer, or if you're able to find a store, or even online, if you see all of the various types of thermometers, you might be a little surprised.
Right.
The typical thermometer that had been used for a very long time, mercury thermometers, if you have those at home, please make sure that you turn those in. The mercury inside the thermometer, should the thermometer be broken, can be harmful. So you can call your health department or your doctor's office and just turn that in. The most common type of thermometer today is a digital thermometer. And a digital thermometer you can use for under your tongue, you can use it under your arm, or for infants, you can use it rectally to take a temperature. They also come with something called a probe cover. So you can put this on and take it off, and it will just leave the plastic on. It's an easy way of making sure that every time, if you're testing more than one person in the household, or even the same person, that every time you have a clean thermometer. A couple of general points: make sure that you clean all the thermometers as they are instructed in the manufacturer's instructions when you read them. And also make sure that you have a thermometer. That's one of the most important things. Many homes do not have a thermometer. And so I can give you all the great information about the importance of taking temperatures, but having a thermometer, having batteries, if it's something that can be replaced in case the batteries go dead, those are all very important things. Another very common thermometer is a temporal artery thermometer or a forehead thermometer. And again, read the instructions. Some of these come now where you just point them at the forehead. You don't have to touch the forehead. Others, you touch the forehead and you touch the back of the ear or the back of the neck. Just make sure you look at the instructions. All of the thermometers now make a noise when they've reached the temperature. So they will give beeps or a series of beeps. So you don't have to worry about, how do I know when it's at the highest point?
Thinking back of the way it used to be, again, get rid of those mercury thermometers. They're unsafe because if they break, it's really, really unsafe. But we used to take them out and go, no, not yet, and all that, and the shaking and all that. Those days are gone. Those days are gone. Technology has definitely brought us into a place where, it's important, because a temperature is really letting us know that our body is dealing with something. It's cooking something, possibly an infection. Could be COVID, could be a fever, regular cold and all that. But our body has amazing ways of letting us know that. And the thermometer is really the best way to do that. Most people think that anything over 98.6 is a fever, but tell us exactly what we should look for.
So 98.6 is still the average temperature of a body. So that means that some people are higher, some people are lower. 98.6 to about 102, 100.4, we consider what's called a low-grade temperature. Your body's starting to fight something. It's sort of gearing up to have an increase in temperature, but it's not something that is that concerning. If you have a temperature of 100.4 or above repeatedly, or your child does, you need to let someone know about that. In babies, temperature is very important. They don't have the same responses and the same ability to fight things as older children and adults. So in a baby, a temperature of really 100, 102, especially 103, is something that you need to make sure that you're contacting your doctor for.
Cause for concern. Well, for more information and wonderful advice, 330-543-1000, the number for Akron Children's Hospital, or you can go online to akronchildrens.org. Doctor, thank you so much for the time and the great, great information.
Thank you.